Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of It's a Progressive World, a lighthearted podcast about everything and nothing. As always, you can find timestamps down below, and please like and subscribe. Alrighty, Sam, we're back with another video. It wasn't long ago that we did the Cornell video, and I found the response to that funny. But we're going to talk about Cornell again later on, so we'll get to that. So why don't you go through?
Cornel West, you mean?
Yeah, Cornell. What? I have to say Cornel West now.
Yeah, you're on first name basis. You're so critical, and you're on first name basis.
I can't say West. Trump. We said Trump, but if I just call him West, I guess I could. Biden, we just say Biden. Obama. Hillary. We say Hillary. We don't say Clinton. So some politicians first name basis with the first name, some with the last name.
You're right. Yeah, with the Hillary one, you got
Okay, go ahead.
No, but yeah, we gotta. I mean, I would say that I feel like, yeah, that's an interesting one. We'll get to that.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, it's gonna be a short one. Yeah, that's the interesting thing is your reaction. But it's a relatively short news week. I feel we have Cornell. We have the news that Putin allegedly shut down the plane with Prigozhin in it, the former head of Wagner. Here, by the way, is the picture that allegedly Putin after shooting down the plane with that gun himself, as you can see. It's alleged, so I don't, But yeah, that's pretty much, and some other short news stories and all that. So that's all that. But
okay, very nice. Should be fun. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to talk about this yet, so that's gonna be fun. And I love the photo. Love it. But
yeah, me too. It's so good.
Okay.
Duck hunting, I assume.
What's this video about? Oh, this is the Destiny one. Okay. So this is from I was gonna say exactly last week.
This is from a long time ago? Last week. Yeah. So I don't know if you saw. Did you see this? I sent you these.
I did.
Go to next one.
But how much I remember, I don't know.
How long is this one? Man, I mean, I can't remember where it was. I'll try to find a timestamp, but I'll just tell you. Do you remember the parts where?
So hold on, just give an overview of what this video is quickly.
All right. So, I thought you kind of did. So there was a debate between Destiny and another guy who's wearing the white tank top with Sitch and Adam, who are have the Sitch and Adam show on the Sitch and Adam channel. It's really weird. Sorry, I don't know how to. It's that Sitch on the left there and Adam on the right. Anyway, so they had a debate
and moderated by this girl, right?
No, by another girl. This girl comes on later on.
Oh, so where's the moderator?
This it's a 3-hour show. The whole.
Oh, the moderator is okay.
The moderator
only got paid for 90 minutes. She left.
And yeah, the moderator is that lady. I think that girl, the girl on top, the one on top right. I think I don't know, man. It's so weird.
That's what I said.
No, not her.
Oh, this girl.
Yeah. Yeah, above the top tank.
What is this? Some kind of carousel? Are they rotating?
I don't know, man. It's so weird. And then I was watching the first through Adam and Sitch channel, and they have themselves down there, and then there was another Adam up there. It's so weird, and most of the time, the moderator is a disembodied voice.
Yeah.
So there is there's 3 disembodied voices coming. Man, I don't get it. And there is all those conversations, as you can see on the right side of this.
People chatting away.
Truly distressing.
Oh, this only got 10,000 views, and this only 10 as well. What? 8.7.
On their
Sitch and Adam show have only 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah, they're not that big. No, I mean they might be bigger on Twitch and stuff. I think. Yeah.
I thought they were
huge.
Way bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're.
We'll assume
because they bring on crazy people.
What do you mean? Like who?
I mean,
Oh,
just Destiny,
Destiny.
for instance. He has like 1
I
million subscribers himself.
I think that in the first of all, they're in a more similar political lane to him. Secondly, I think they're in Twitch and
Yeah.
gaming, so they might have be bigger on those.
So Destiny has, yeah,
platforms.
The trans athlete
700.
is gonna do a
Destiny has 700 subscribers. 700,000, of course.
I mean, YouTube is not the main platform of these guys. I think.
Spaces, huh?
Yes, just like Elon, they're looking. Yeah, but at any rate, so that's and I really don't know what the debate was about, because to me all their positions seemed very similar, but I'm not. I really don't know. Like it was on such minutia that really I don't know. But what really stood out to me, and I'm trying to find the timestamps in my messages right now. I'll start trying. Did you see the part where Adam is saying that, and then Sitch sort of confirms that we are on Team Truth. Did you hear that? We are
No,
on
I
Team
don't
Truth.
remember.
No.
No.
So he's like, I think it's Destiny or the other guy. Maybe it's the other guy. He's asking for sort of a clarification about about like their positioning regarding to like it says like do you cover, I think it's the other video, by the way, do you cover like why do you cover the left wingers so much more and so much more harshly? And then I was like, and then Vida, it's not ironic or he's not trying to be funny. He's really says, I think we are on the side of the truth, me and Stitch. I mean, is that,
are we on the side
crazy?
of the truth?
Or yeah, we are Team Truth, or we are on the side of the truth, or something like that.
No, I'm asking if you and I are we on Team Truth?
Oh, no.
Team bullshit.
I'm
team
personally on
lies.
Team Lie.
Team lie.
I don't know. Ask somebody else. No, but yeah, I was gonna ask. Well, you kind of stole my joke there. I was gonna say, how do you feel? Do you feel? No. Do
I
you
think.
feel? I mean, you just said.
No, I think I'm
we are not Team Truth.
Team Petty, maybe.
Petty is good. Yeah. I can see Petty. I like to see Team. Yeah, Petty team sort of demotivation or something like that could be a good one. But yeah, man, it was so weird. I just started having respect for what's his name?
Cornel West.
For Destiny, but I guess Cornel.
Yeah, no, Destiny comes off in this video. I mean, that I remember. Destiny comes off as like kind of the reasonable, mature person, whereas my previous experience with Destiny, where he acted like a complete asshole lunatic towards what's his name, Professor
Richard Wolff
in that debate for like 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it was just shocking to me that there are still people out there that are trying, and then they said we are enlightened centrists.
Oh, I'm Team Beautiful. I'm Team Gorgeous. I'm Team 100% knowledge, intellectual, read all books.
I'm Team
very smart.
I'm Team Real Reality and Gorgeous. I like the second. Gorgeous is hot or hot. Is Gorgeous better or hot? I'm Team Hot.
But hot and smart, so you don't want to do.
Yes, hot and smart,
hot
and
intellectual.
Athletic.
Hot,
sorry. A hot
intellectual
piece of ass.
A smart hot piece of ass.
A smart hot piece of, yes, that's yeah, smart. What else can we add in?
Healthy too. I mean, you want to have your
healthy. Yes. This is apple juice. It's not beer. apple juice with ice.
Uh,
That's all it is. So yeah, that's, I mean, Jesus Christ, like I was shocked. I was like,
you were
yeah,
shocked.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just I thought we are like above that by now.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
you know, it felt very early 2000s. Like, if only the truth was out there, man.
Too
The,
funny.
the media that want to know, there's nobody who's trying to, analyze it with an objective respect, like non partisan perspective. Like, come on, really? Are we doing this again? Okay. I mean, again, they're much more popular than us. How many
Yeah.
times more popular? 50 divided by 2,
25 times.
25 times. Yeah. So maybe if we were a bit more
You're doing some
centrally
PVD math
enlightened.
there, huh?
I'm doing some video. If we come here, look, go see how many times they post today. If we post 3 times, yeah.
But okay, Sam,
Let's get
I'm
into it.
nervous. And after this is Cornel West.
Do you want to take a break, or do you want to jump into the water with the sharks, baby?
I guess let's take a second. Strategize. Go over my notes,
Already,
research.
already afraid. I'm promise you. We come back from this break. This segment gets cut. Sorry, Sam. We don't have time for this thing. We have to move on.
No, Cornell is a great guy, and I look forward to this video. It should be fun. All right,
Oh, it's
let's
hilarious.
go and come back. Alrighty, Sam. So let's do this Cornell segment. Looking forward to this video that you sent me. But yeah, last time we reacted, and especially I reacted to, Cornell being 500, having to pay 500,000 in taxes. I was just so shocked by that, given that he's someone who says, people who make a lot of money, pretty much like himself as well, should pay taxes and, should pay
He
the fair
doesn't,
share. Huh?
he. I don't think he makes that much money though. That's why I'm a bit more, I guess,
You're a
like
bit more
less hard.
sympathetic. He's a man of the
Yeah,
people.
not he's okay. Let's not go that far. But I mean, he's an Ivy League professor, and Ivy League is probably the top paid professors. But
Yeah,
he's not like teaching medicine or math, something useful. He's teaching ethics.
fine.
These people are basically, the minimum payments, like it's still high, but
And with the other stuff too, I don't know. I found it to be a bit hypocritical for someone who's
no.
like, saying people
Oh,
pay
it's
taxes and then you don't pay your own taxes. And then the excuse that he gave about the lavish gifts. And then on
oh
top of
yeah, the
that, the
excuse
fact
and
that
all
he
that
had
was so funny.
previously, not really thought about the campaign thing and just joined the People's Party. Then one conversation, he joins the other party. And then on top of that, maybe a lot of people don't find this
It was a
relevant.
phone call.
He's been married 5 times. So you kind of lose faith in his ability of strategizing or thinking in any
Judgment.
proper long-term way, for his policies that let's say we all agree on, that we all like, and for his policies to, somehow make their way into the duopoly and break the duopoly, as people say. So
Not
I
that
don't know. I just found
personally, I don't care.
those kind of things changed the way I
Oh yeah,
saw
I
him,
agree.
to me. Although I understand they're not completely related to his policies, and he could prove me wrong. And the Green Party is relatively successful next year, and they at least break into the debate and conversation. So let's see. Maybe I'll be wrong, and maybe I am wrong for judging him based on these, in a way, personal things. But not all of them actually.
Well,
And yeah,
you
people, I
are a
didn't
Fed.
think they'll be like this, Someone
You
here
are a
say
Fed.
Dr. West is far and away the best candidate running. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't disagree with that. This one was maybe the most positive. I married once, but when I think about it, if I had married every man I thought I was in love with, it would be close to 5 times. I have a feeling Corner marries every time he has a girlfriend. So
Yeah,
that
that
was
seems about
funny.
right.
We can
And
always
don't
count
you?
on
I mean,
others, pocket
that's,
watch our
by the way,
finances. And then someone here says, would have been interesting had you compared his taxes to all others in the game. I guess
that
that would have
would be
required too much work.
interesting, but
But
that would,
everybody
yeah.
knows, I mean, that's nothing like, everybody knows that they're hypocrite, lying cheaters who don't pay their taxes, and well, actually, they don't say let's increase taxes.
No,
but
I would
also...
add. I would add also it would be too much work. No.
Unnecessary work. No, actually, it might not be too.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm sure someone else has
Too
done. You
much,
can go
and
copy paste it.
I mean, I feel like even spending minutes like researching those people's tax stuff would be too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
Yeah,
I don't
Dustin
know.
here
I
thinks we
liked the
were
Fed ones.
condescending. And yeah,
Who?
what's the Fed joke though? I don't get this Fed joke.
It's like, no, it's not. I mean, I don't know if they are joking, but
Or
they're
it's not a
saying that
joke.
it's a
Because
Fed. I mean, maybe they're saying like you're acting like Feds. Maybe that's jokish. I
see.
don't know. So
Interesting.
I mean, maybe they are literally saying it. So I don't know. Maybe they're not joking. I don't know. I assumed it's a joke because it was 4. So I told you privately. I think it's a joke, but I'm not sure. Yeah. But
so you don't support any of my. You're
perhaps,
distancing yourself, I feel, from my Cornel West, and you don't want to piss off the young. This is good, bad cop, good
no,
cop.
good. Yeah, I want to retain our 4 loyal viewers. I don't want to lose the 4 that we managed to amass during the last 2 years. No, I mean, I pretty much agree. I agree with you. It's just like I don't like. I feel like you went, like you're like particularly upset because you feel there is a hypocrisy thing going on here. The usual, the biggest crime in the world. I know it's the biggest crime in the world. But I feel like I first of all I kind of saw it, like not saw it coming. I just had lower expectations, I guess, of him. Secondly, I think it's just like, it's just so lit. I mean, I'm still hoping for a bigger controversy. This feels like it's still too. Just okay, he's a bit hypocrite. Like I want a bigger hypocrisy, I guess, or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's just,
I mean,
but
I don't know what else you
I
could
have
have
to
done.
say, well, you've like
Those
Me
lavish
Too or
gifts.
something.
Oh,
You never know.
Jeez.
But
Don't
I would say though,
or the Epstein thing, but I mean, but
Epstein, that would
everybody's
be
on
so
that. That I
cool.
wouldn't care.
Oh, to be honest, that would
I have a
not
feeling I
surprise
might
me.
show up. I might like, when did I meet with this guy? I did. Fucking hell. No, what?
What the hell?
How?
I was drunk. Shit, I might have done that. Yeah. That sounds like me. That sounds like
At this point, everybody's met him.
By the way, Google Cornel West and Al Sharpton. I mean, people have put feds on our channel, but Cornel West, I'm pretty sure he has a picture. Cornel West, Al Sharpton. And Al Sharpton was an informant for the FBI. So, yeah, they've done a lot of things, I think, to shake hands. I've seen them shake hands, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, I mean, I've seen this guy, but I don't know him too well.
He's a Democratic Party hack. He comes on TV all the time. He's a piece of shit. Yeah, here, that's the picture I'm talking about. He was an FBI informant before he joined the establishment openly. And I think I forget. I mean, again, I'm not breaking news. SNL made a sketch about this. Like, this is not some secret thing. So, again, like, you shouldn't, like, these people are all,
Well, I guess he wrote a critical article about him here.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why was he? The video I saw of him, they were very good together.
Yeah, maybe go back and forth.
Old video.
Or maybe that was.
Oh yeah, he used. No. Right.
He looks like he's gonna hit him here, though. Boom.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he was like, maybe that's the thing. He talks so weirdly, and that's the thing. I mean, I don't even care too much about the hypocrisy thing. Whatever, I saw that.
What about the 5?
The excuses he gives are just amazing.
Yeah,
and just such bull. And then the people who are like, because nobody pushes back, and he's so like, oh my God, he teaches ethics from a Marxist perspective. Can you believe that's a real job? He teaches ethics from a Marxist perspective. I mean, fuck off. That's like the biggest bullshit.
Is that what
job.
he does?
Like,
I didn't know.
Yeah, man. I swear to God, I saw that on Wikipedia. Google that. Maybe I'm mistaken again with the Al Sharpton thing. But yeah, he's like,
no, you weren't
ethics from a Marxist. Jesus Christ, the subjects they put in university these days, like art from a perspective of a socialist in the 18th century. Zoom in ethics courses
Yeah, I think that was what his
Harvard.
thesis was on.
Jesus, no, but I thought he teaches a course regarding it as well. Ethics.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if you teach history, that's a different
No,
thing. But
the title, yeah, his dissertation was Ethics, Historicism, and the Marxist Tradition.
no,
And
go
then
up. There was a Harvard College. It said Princeton. He teaches. Go up. In the very not the early life. Go up. Here or like church, Christianity, neo-paganism, Marxist revolution. Nothing. God damn it! I thought I saw that.
Well, I mean, his thesis did though, so.
I mean, yeah, maybe I'm wrong on the courses though. Maybe he teaches something real rather than imaginary thoughts on how people should act.
Well, I mean, all of them are the same, so I mean, it can just be a new one. So.
Sorry.
You can say that about any ethics, though. So I mean, you can come up with your own branch of ethics. Yeah.
No, I was just saying that. No, I wasn't targeting Marxism there. I was targeting ethics.
I see.
That's the most. I mean, that's the most ludicrous thing to have a subject. I mean, that's why I hate most philosophy, man.
I mean, it's not that ridiculous to have a subject on or think. I mean, you can have a subject on anything and talk about it and think about it.
So what are the parents for? What should they teach you?
The parents don't know anything. Someone needs to teach the parents. Parents are there to change the diapers.
Their parents. I don't know, man. I don't know. My ethics, in my experience, is the biggest. I find it to be ridiculous and bullshit.
But okay, let's watch this video. I'm excited. So this guy, Tim Black, Cornel West opens up about tax controversy in exclusive interview. So let's see what he says.
Yeah, I thought perhaps him in like video format telling you might be more convincing to you. But it's just the video is just hilarious all the way. So let's watch it all through. And Tim Black himself, because I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he used to be kind of big, but then he lost a lot of subscribers and he burnt a lot of bridges with a lot of other YouTube channels. He's trying to sort of, now that for some reason Cornel West is paying him attention, he's trying to sort of capitalize on that and sort of, he's like, yeah, let's put it all behind us, guys. Whoever did something bad, I don't remember, you don't remember. I'm sure some people did something terrible and called each other really awful names. Who remembers what people called each other? Like, you know,
it's
and
I
don't know, I'm sure it's not, it's just everybody's trying to push their own. I mean, the Cornel's answers are just, man, Cornel's answers make you so much more suspicious about the whole thing. He's the worst. He makes he's like the worst. If I was his lawyer, I would just tell him to shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking, please. But go ahead, play.
Is this Daily Beast article that made a lot of headway. First, it was just Daily Beast covering it, and then everyone else started picking it up. I saw ABC. I saw a couple of detractors talking about it as well. And I'm sure you're aware of it, and you wanted to get out in front of this and talk about it yourself. So they say that you owe about $500,000 in taxes and in child support. Dr. West, what do you say to these critics and these people who are bringing up this issue?
Well, one is, child support's a lie. I've always put high priority on my kids. In fact, I've treated them in an even lavish way, because I've always believed that they had a priority beyond anything else. And so when it comes to that particular front, that's just not true. It's just a matter of it's not recorded, but it's not true. But when it comes to the taxes, that's definitely true. I've been broke as the Ten Commandments since 1984. I've had waves of audits, waves of levies, waves of liens, and then the liabilities and the fees build up, so you get in the black hole. And I've always been honest about that. Always been honest about that. I am exactly like 63% of hardworking citizens in America who live paycheck to paycheck with dignity and determination. And say, hey, I got to do it. Now, my paycheck's bigger than everyday working people. There ain't no doubt about that. My paycheck is bigger, but then my debts are bigger. But I've never really been obsessed with money, man. I come from a tradition that says seek
Wait, I'm totally confused. I'm trying
Pause.
to understand here. I'm
no,
trying to honestly
that's
be
the-
genuine
that's
and
the-
good faith here.
Yeah.
So is he saying that, for some reason the government would come and audit him a lot and all this, and this led to him having to pay a lot of fees, and therefore, like, it's his tax bills and his tax fees, I guess, if that's such thing. I'm honestly asking you, trying to understand. Have gone up, accountant, and he's just been a debt trap because of that. And the debt trap was created, I guess, is kind of insinuating because probably the government always wanted to mess with him, or am I?
Yeah, I think so.
Like
Or maybe I guess he doesn't. Yeah, I think maybe it has started with something. I guess not government is starting it, but since government has started looking into him, it's become a sort of a
ongoing thing.
yeah, it's ongoing thing. Yeah, it seems that's what he's implying. And again, it seems reasonable to me, man. I've heard
Yeah.
this, like, I've heard people like in US always owe taxes, these people who are, because there's so many estate tax and then they back tax, there's all these things that people, and you have to declare your taxes and all that shit, like if you miss something, so
Well, yeah, I mean, that's everywhere in the
but-
Western world. I mean,
yeah, exactly. But then again, you have the $500,000 amount, which is huge. And then, yeah, he just
and then the
suddenly
kids
goes
and
into-
the
yeah,
lavish treating them, and then I'm
Yeah,
like
he says
the
it's not recorded.
63%. What's the not recorded thing? Like, I mean,
Well,
you're not
apparently
supposed to.
ruling-
No,
no, if you're divorced.
Oh, and you have your
and
microphone on, by the way. Oh, you do, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. No, if you divorce and you have to pay child support, it is
Yeah.
recorded for sure. But
That,
no,
yeah, but what's the lavish gift part?
Apparently he's got a ruling against him for $20,000 or $25,000 in child support. That could be, I guess, like one of the 17 exes is trying to, like, I don't know, get some more extra money. It could be that. Again, I don't know, but I like, he should have, by the way, like, he should have cleared this before Daily Beast or I don't know, Politico came out with it, whoever came out with it. But at any rate, I assume that's what's happening because, when you have over 15 ex-wives, there is a, I'm sure one of them could potentially be pushing for a slave. I don't know. He's disputing that one. He's saying that's not like real.
And then his paycheck to paycheck thing. I mean, it is true. Even if you get paid a lot, I mean, you do usually live. I mean, if you lose your job, of course,
but
after a month
just
or
like,
2 or 3, you start. But yeah, not to the same thing as someone who's just making, like, let's say, minimum wage by themselves and like supporting like 2 kids, like them. Yeah, like, that is literally like the paycheck is within the hour. It finishes probably. But
and by the
this
way, I'm
is
sorry.
different.
No,
but I mean, this guy with all the different things that he does to that extent, and then it's like, I'm just like all the other Americans, except I have more debt.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just like every other. I don't know how you think all the other Americans they live, but
then he does say, "Fine, I do get paid more, but
either that or he's
bottles."
Or
I thought he was gonna say that pretty much. He's like, "Yeah, I get paid more, we spend more too." So fair enough, actually.
I work hard, party hard.
So I want to say I understand. Yeah, of course.
No, wait, but
he hasn't inherited millions, and like he doesn't just sit on money. I'm guessing, actually. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, and unless I don't know, unless he has a really shitty accountant, man. I don't know. Does he like
save something?
Books. Look, he has books, and he goes on the biggest circuits for books that is out there, which is TV. Like all on the mainstream channels, not just on some lefty shitty, channels like some.
And I'm pretty sure he must get speaking fees because I think he does events big enough that pay you.
Unless he's doing, maybe he's such a good guy, maybe he does everything for free, man. I don't know, because that's the thing. This part he gets into how he's. I mean, he's gonna play now. He gets into him and his relationship with money, and this part, man, this part is the part that makes me really suspicious, and I don't play.
Ye first the kingdom, and all these other things will be added. So I've never denied that I was broke in that way, but I have my agreements with the IRS. I think people ought to pay their fair taxes, especially the 1%. Most of the 1% don't pay their fair tax. But people ought to pay their fair taxes, including myself. But it's clear to me that you got folk who will find anything or manufacture anything in order to attack your character when you're trying to tell the truth and bear witness, especially on the chocolate side of town. They're going to find anything, no doubt. So that fine, let folk, pursue the truth in a fair way, but at the same time, let them know that I'm honest enough to acknowledge the degree to which, yes, I've been behind on taxes. Man, I've had a knock on my door on Christmas Eve in the 80s, 2 years in a row, with the IRS giving me a subpoena. Christmas Eve in the cold. You know what I mean? I said, okay, that's what it is. I'm not naive. That's how things roll. Definitely. But at the same time, I actually was behind. And the liabilities and the fees build up, and you make an agreement, and you continually pay and make sure you pay. And I think large numbers of people understand what I'm talking about. And that's always been the case. That's always been the case. I've never been into money making. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. But I wanted to be on your show, though, brother. This is very important because.
Sorry, did you see money is not his thing? I don't know, man. Anybody who says that is automatically I'm suspicious. But I love the fact that nothing has been manufactured here so far as I can tell, right?
No, he himself is saying it now. He's giving a reason as to why it was that they were messing with him more. I guess that's kind of where I get some sympathy, because I guess he's kind of saying, they came on New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, to embarrass him further, or
that was 1980s though. It's been 40 years since then, man. Pay it up.
That too. It's interesting how the story goes that far back though, in a way.
Yeah, 44 years ago, 1980. He said that's what he said. So yeah, I mean,
wait, how old is he? So since he was in his 30s, they've been messing with him.
Nobody knows. Some say 300, some others. So
70,
400.
okay. 70 minus 40. So since the age of 30,
so
he's saying that the IRS and all this were messing with him? But why? He was that big of a threat to the empire?
Not that big of a threat. You have to realize, not the enemies of the empire are stupid, but the empire itself is run by really stupid, paranoid people too. So they found some left-wing, especially if he was left-wing black academic in a major university. Obviously, they're gonna have him audited. That's just that's the minimum they're gonna do. I think. It's not unreasonable what he says. I think that makes sense, especially in 80s, man. Reagan. Rise of the.
But he's saying this happened early, as soon as.
Yeah, you're right. That's still 1980s
as soon as
Carter. It's still Carter.
And also how far he was in his life. He just in his late 20s he returned to Harvard as a fellow before becoming an assistant professor. So he was
going a route of becoming a big left-wing intellectual.
I don't know. That's just too much. They don't have that much free time to go.
No, they do,
everybody at this level. What were they doing? Checking his assistant professor checks? No, come on.
Yeah, you have no idea how stupid and how just as you say.
Because at this point he would have no money.
It wasn't for money. It was just they're bored. I know they're bored.
But how would they even know about him? No.
They have, man, come on. There's FBI agents in all. What do you think they don't W.E. I can never say his full name. Can you say it?
W.E.D. Dubois Fellow.
Dubois. Of course they watch whoever wins that fellowship.
Really?
Of course they watch that. Of course. And if it's an asshole watching that, he might mess with the guy a little. Nothing major, but just that's how I don't know. It just makes it's I don't know, from the stories you hear from the Shah time, from Islamic Republic, from past NCA, it makes sense. You got you want to show, and you got to remember, if you showed your bosses that you found something or you did something, it's always good for your career. So you're always pushing 100%. For something and all that.
But I would imagine there's bigger fish out there to impress your boss more.
I imagine there wasn't like 30 agents dedicated to him, but I imagine there are 2 agents that were supposed he was on their list of people to watch, probably messed with him too. I would
I
imagine.
love how the story's getting bigger and bigger in a way. Now there are agents involved. It's not even just the two from FBI, two from the CIA, and there's actually
deep state scam.
MI6 guy too. They just brought someone from England, just reinforcement. And then
royal family was watching. Do you understand? No, but
You've been so courageous, man. You've been so inspiring, and you've been so consistent with your integrity and your truth telling that that I wanted this to be the first show that I could talk. And it's true. I love Sister Sabby. I love Brother Nick and CJ. I love the Black Power Media, and I love Brother Jordan. And I love Brother Kit. I mean, there's a whole group of you all who be truth tellers in a significant way. I may have left some of them out, but those are the ones that I think about.
Left us out.
But I must say, man,
was on the tip of his tongue.
Tim Black, too, man. It's something about Brother Tim Black. I don't know if it's Maryland. I know the great Maulana Kareem come out of Maryland. I know Frederick Douglass come out of Maryland. I don't know what it is about the soil, but it's that
all the CIA
deep
people
love for the people. And see, we don't love Black people in order for Black people to love us back. This ain't no quid pro quo transactional thing. We love Black people because they're worthy of being.
Cameron, can you just ask me a quick question about misappropriating funds? Just ask me a quick question.
What did you do with the money you had collected for that charity?
Well, look, we're gonna discuss that. I'm gonna get into that, and that's really important. I'm gonna be clean about that. But I gotta say, man, I love you, Cam. I love you, Cam. I gotta say, there is something different about you, Cam. Come on, man. There is something in Geneva's there, isn't it? It's just you guys are amazing. You'll clear that money thing. I mean, he suddenly starts just. I've never seen this, like in an interview, the person just suddenly starts.
He has a lot of
you're
love
amazing
in his heart.
I love you.
For Brother Sam.
Yeah, for Brother Tim. You have a lot of love for brothers. Man, it's that was just so odd, but it's Tim is already like in love, so it's
being loved. And when
well, brother Dr. West, I want to just say, since you brought this up, that I think it's about time and past time actually that all those folks that you mentioned, if we have any issues, any concerns, any bad blood at all, we need to put that behind us. I want to be the first to extend my hand and say, we had some disagreements in the.
So this guy wants to make alliances like PBD recommends.
Out with Nick and them.
Oh, man.
And of course, Jordan, we've spoken. Hey, man, anything that I can do to move this conversation forward, to help empower the people, let's do it. And I accept any responsibility for past deeds. Let's move forward together, man. And I salute you all in the fight for truth and justice.
But did you see how quickly he smuggled the apology there? Like, I accept responsibility for any past mistakes, and let's move on together, all together, all the channel subscribers, all of us. Maybe it can grow. Some of us can gain more views, perhaps. Perhaps I can come on somebody's show if anybody's watching. It's just it's so good. So I'm ready to move on, and I apologize for anything I said. But yeah, I mean you can play a bit more, but Cornel is just
Is it fun still? The rest?
Yeah, it's quite fun. Cornel is.
All y'all moving in the same direction, and there should never be full agreement, man. We in a jazz band. When you're in a jazz band, everybody's lifting their voice.
That's why you always
Black
lose.
People ain't looking for the agreement. You're looking for voices that have integrity, and it's going to generate disagreements. It's going to generate tension. Sometimes the communication may break down for a minute. Like, Miles, you remember Miles is playing and Herbie Hancock hit the wrong note. And Miles looked at him like he lost his mind. And what did Miles tell him? He said, it's not a matter of the wrong note you hit, it's the next note to see whether we can further on down the road create the harmony we need, or the melody, or the dissonance and the assonance in order to make the music rich. Well, so it is. So we've always had disagreements. Look at my disagreement with the black nationalists. I'm not a black nationalist. I'm a Martin Luther King Jr. man. I don't exist without Malcolm X. I don't exist without Marcus Garvey. I don't exist without the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I don't exist without black nationalists. But I'm not a black nationalist.
I mean, it's all funny the way he talks and just goes around the board and all that. But can we just fucking stop saying Honorable Elijah Muhammad? The motherfucker, it's pretty much like a known rapist. We discussed this. Like he's like the claim to be a prophet or some shit, black, the Nation of Islam types. Yeah, and it keep Honorable Elijah Muhammad, like a psychotic, probably a racist, potentially a CIA asset or FBI asset, potentially involved in murder and assassination of other people. Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
So we got all kind of overlap and we all got all kind of differences, but I love those brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And many of them love me. Why we still moving in the same direction? Same is true with the black Marxists, the black socialists. I'm not no orthodox Marxist. I'm a follower of Jesus of Nazareth. Mm-hmm. But I'm not on Pontius Pilate's payroll.
That's it.
I'll tell you that.
Now that's excuse me, Dr. West, that's one of the points I made. People say that they want politicians. They don't want politicians. They want people that, if you want the same,
their order. No doubt about it. I think Brother Carvel said he's a menace to the constitutional order. I say your constitution was pro-slavery in practice for 76 years, and it was pro-Jim and Jane Crow for 100 years, and it was pro-mass incarceration, mass new Jim Crow up until now. Mm-hmm. So yes, if I'm a threat, God is using a cracked vessel like me. If I'm a threat, it's a beautiful thing that I'm a threat. I want to be a threat to the order that loses sight of the humanity of my brothers and sisters in the hood, in mass incarceration with decrepit schools and indecent housing and not access to medical health care, and don't have a chance to create high quality relations of flourishing, given all the guns and the drugs and so forth and so on. Yes, there's a great tradition of folk who have been threats. I love my sister Harriet Tubman, and I love Mark.
He's fun. Yeah, I enjoyed the last 10 seconds of that. I felt like I was listening to, like a song, and then the song has like some good messages that you agree with, and then you're like,
it's like a proto rap or something. Yeah, it's kind of like But what do you think? Do you think he's a threat to the order of things?
I mean, if back then they thought he's a threat, then maybe he is. Like, he was just like, I just graduated high school. I don't know.
That's the thing, though. It's all about perception, I suppose. Yeah, it's.
I guess now, okay, fine. Yeah, he's a threat.
Yeah, maybe.
But hey, that was good. That was at one part I was like, no, and then the last part I liked.
So
the part where he's like, I'm like, Jesus, and then he came into the screen. I was like, oh, but then this part, that was a nice little thing, from healthcare to guns to love. He did a nice little.
Sorry, my headphones are having problems.
No worries.
Can you talk again?
You didn't miss out much. Yeah. So I don't know if you have nothing else to say on the Cornel West. Let's just go and then come back and continue with the rest. Then you can fix your headphones as well. Alrighty, Sam. So let's move on to Trump and his mugshot. We have another video that I'll be posting either before this or after this, where we really get obsessed and into Trump's weight. So people can go check that out.
We get into Trump's fundamentals.
But yeah, so Trump didn't get to debate the other day at the Republican because, he wasn't. No, he wasn't at the prison anymore. He was out because he was talking to
Tucker.
So why didn't he? Just because it's not his level yet, right? He's too.
Yeah, he tweets, he posts. Oh, by the way, he seems.
But he's gonna do them
Twitter
after this, probably. No, like next time or something.
I doubt it, man. Why? What the fuck is this?
Or maybe.
Why?
Huh?
Why? No.
Yeah, I mean,
he tweeted something or he posted something along the lines of, "I'm at 62 and the closest person is at 16." So, like, no,
Fair
I'm not.
enough.
Yeah, but man, like we were discussing it in the video, we were becoming obsessed with him, and especially you. But now me, like I saw this mugshot and I was like, hey, even his mugshot, he looks awesome. Like, he looks
This is-
awesome in their mugshot. Yeah, like, this is ridiculous.
yeah.
He's like unbelievable.
People want to
He looks
pretend like he looks
yeah,
bad, but no.
but he looks awesome. He's
Yeah.
look at the glare he's giving you. I don't know if he wants to
The
fuck me or
side look.
kill me. Like, it's so weird.
They probably
It's
kept
like,
on telling him, "Please stand straight." He
yeah,
gets sideways again. Like, "Please stand
yeah,
straight." He's
no,
like, "Fine, whatever. Just take the
my
picture."
left side is better. Okay, my left side is better. No, it's yeah, he's no man. It's just yeah, it's both making me afraid and sexually arousing. It's like, really don't know what to do. Just go to another picture. This is too much. But apparently he tweeted it on Twitter or
Yeah.
X.
For the
So
first time in 2 years, I went and checked out the
Jesus,
tweet.
yeah, man. Now we have to go back on X. Jesus Christ.
No, I think he
And
just
some
did
other
that
rich-
one. I think he just did one. I don't think he's.
You think so? Trump?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't done any since. Look,
What?
so
Trump, go back.
hold on, I'll go back.
Wait, yeah. What's the last? God
Why is
damn,
it-
new Twitter sucks, man. That's because the new setup.
What? Where did it? Wait, what? No, this is not his account. What?
At real yeah, you have to go at real down. It's the blue
Jesus
tick.
Christ, man. Fucking. Yeah, so look, before this, the last time he had posted was January 8th, 2021, and then here he just posted election interference, never surrender, DonaldJTrump.com.
Well done, man.
Been
well done, I guess.
viewed 227 million times. That's a good 50 million people have seen this funny ad. And just the link.
Yeah, they're trying to destroy our man, but you know they can't. They can't do it.
I like this is nice brand classic. He went for the classic, not too modern, just some classic branding.
No, I like how
Election where the
he,
left wants to intimidate you out of voting for a political outsider.
how much money should we give? Go on, go
That's where he
ahead.
lost me. When I saw the donation, I said, okay, you lost it.
No, scroll down.
I am a
Support
US
you.
citizen. Oh, contribution, do I not
Unfortunately.
deductible as charitable donations for the contribution rules?
Oh
Okay.
my!
Rules.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, oh my God, Kamir! If I managed to contribute to his campaign, I would be doing election interference for Iran.
Damn.
Oh, nice! This is your fired. I think poster or something. This apprentice's poster.
This is too funny.
But yeah, man, he obviously dominated the debate without even being there. But I think we discussed this. But Vivek was also did, and everybody loves Vivek now because
Yeah.
exactly why nobody knows. What do you why? Because he said we have to ask questions. That's
But you know,
that's about as far as it
wait,
goes.
something just hit me though. If my like job was like, interviewing people and being a journalist, I'd be so tired of Mike Pence and Nikki Haley and all that if somebody else just comes and does anything else, I'll be like, okay, yeah, let me just cover
just
this
him.
guy.
Him. Yeah. I pick him. Yeah. Please,
Because
Mike,
I mean,
go.
seeing Nick Haley for 2 seconds made me want to stop whatever I was listening to.
Nikki Haley is actually, I think, tolerable. Mike Pence or Chris Christie are far worse.
Man, before I said I thought Mike Pence is
next
popular,
level.
I didn't know he was.
Why?
I thought enough,
Why?
religious Christianity. He's like,
I've
he
told you
doesn't
this
rock
like
the
6
boat.
times.
Yeah, I know you told me. I
He
should have
betrayed
listened.
Trump. He betrayed the leader. He's the Judas. Nobody cares if he doesn't cheat on his wife. He's the Judas.
Wow, he's toast.
He's fucked. Yeah, no, but I think he's next level boring though.
Yeah,
he's
no,
just
that's
like
for sure.
nobody else.
No, he's
Like
criminally boring. No, like
yeah,
it's
he's just like, and he's like more like genuinely the shit he believes is like more Islamic than Islamic.
oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
really like he has to get like he's not allowed to be alone with women in a room without his wife. He said, which is like our
Yeah, yeah.
supreme
No,
leader. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
no.
has
Yeah,
done
yeah,
it.
yeah. He doesn't have dinner with female colleagues without his wife. I think that was it.
Wow, man, just yeah, and apparently he's the type like he calls his wife mom
No,
in front
stop.
of
Okay,
the
that's not a
no
thing.
yeah no it does like mommy like mommy or where are you like like
Yeah.
I have to say I've seen old people do that, so maybe that's just an old person's thing, you know like I've seen grandpa and grandma saying that, grandma where are you or something, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Pence never dined alone with a woman. It's probably legal. Um,
It's
Wright won't
probably
eat alone
illegal.
with any woman but his wife Karen.
Oh my god. I
And
mean that beauty, why
Pence's
would you want to
unwillingness to be alone with a woman is a symptom of a bigger problem. Yeah, I think for
what
once I agree with
well well
like yeah, definitely a symptom of something. I don't
not what you say, but
know.
yeah, something big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, man, these are weirdos, man. We're just weirdos. Like,
So yeah,
you
this
know how
Vivek
hard,
guy is just
like,
here and
genuinely, man,
he's so
how hard do you
all
have to
about
look in Middle East to find somebody like Mike Pence?
yeah, probably pretty hard. You have to go in a particular.
Yeah, it's like, anyways, but yeah, Vivek
And yeah,
is,
Vivek. So his plan is he sat down with Glenn Greenwald. So I guess Glenn has left Brazil and gone to the US to cover some of the politics right now. He was on PBD's show
oh
and all
yeah,
that. And here, so he interviewed Vivek. And yeah, Vivek, I mean, I guess his strategy and thing that he's really talking about here is like, you don't want multi deals, you want bilateral deals, and we should pull Russia out of China's sphere,
arms.
and we should by 2026 or something we should like become independent in the production of chips and then we don't have to deal with
2024.
China this, China that, and yeah.
China is dangerous.
Man, the other day though, I was thinking something, I don't know if something to say, it's slightly unrelated, which is you always say that big population is hard to control. But man, the
Yeah.
things I've been hearing more and more about China, the level of control they have over everything is surreal.
Yeah, man. China is
Domestically.
amazing. Yeah, it's well done. Truly well done. Like, I mean, really, I
Like,
mean, I
how
don't know what.
organized are they? Like, how can you get organized?
I mean, you have to look at it to an extent, though, just like Iran in many ways. Some places it's actually sort of unacknowledged disorganization that you sort of, you have somebody take over a certain region and you delegate, stuff. But yeah, I mean, the level of population it's just unbelievable compared to anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
It's truly unbelievable.
But
And they are so successful, which is well done.
So yeah, did you watch this video at all? Any comments on Vivek Ramaswamy?
I've never seen a man just more obviously a charlatan.
Yeah.
Not even
No,
a good
I know.
charlatan, a second-rate charlatan. No,
There are
first
so many,
rate
they're all
charlatan.
like that.
You think so? No, I think he's very
Particular?
particularly
Really?
obvious. He's like even PBD, man, there is a genuineness to him. You kind of feel like he believes his own bullshit. But this guy, come on, man, he's so, I don't know. He's very, I think he's a very
I have
obvious
to
thing.
see more of him, which I'm sure we will in the coming weeks.
You've never seen the video of him rapping, have you?
No,
Google
no,
that.
I've heard about it, but
Google
yeah.
that. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Maybe that will shine a light. And this is something he used to do in a business school, apparently. But yeah, did you see the highlights from the debates, by the way? While you're looking.
A little bit here and there, yeah.
Do you feel as many have felt he's shined through? Like,
Oh shit! Wait, he's gonna win me over with this Eminem song, though.
Is
I
it?
don't think I'm gonna have the same reaction as you.
I mean, I like Eminem.
Loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's joking how everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, plow, snap back to reality. Oh, they go.
Okay, but no, I can't believe he's doing it. He ruined
This
it
is-
when I started hearing his voice actually
Yeah.
rapping. Oh my
This-
god.
This was, I think, at the Republican caucus, if I'm
Man,
not
just play
mistaken.
the song and come out to it. You don't need to, I guess.
No,
I mean, and it's
this is-
turning into. Oh, what does he do here? Hold on.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. That was the song.
Oh, fuck. Hopefully, we won't get copyrighted right now.
I have to say, man, we finally managed to fully turn politics into the circus.
Yeah.
And the clowns are playing their roles to the T. So
Wow.
I don't know. I think, to be honest, his moment in the sun, by the way, is largely a media creation because they have to talk about something.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And Ron DeSantis is just too boring. So let's.
I'm
take
not
that
giving up
something.
on Ron this season.
No, yeah,
You might
yeah.
have me and PBD.
Yeah, Yeah, you and PBD are really holding out. Ron, if you maybe stop being such an asshole, if you come on my podcast, don't think you're above this. Come on my podcast. No, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's interesting. We'll see. But if he wins, if he wins by wins, I mean, if he becomes Donald Trump's vice president, that would be hilarious.
Oof,
That
was
was so
sick.
good. Man, tech industry would, I mean, he would be like, I think he would try to be an active vice president, which is
Yeah.
always interesting to see.
But
Either
there's
they
no way Trump
succeed,
would do such. I mean, like, I would advise Trump to not take such a risk.
to make
And
him
he
vice
wouldn't
president.
anyway. Trump
No,
wouldn't
no,
want
he
someone
wouldn't.
with a big ego like
No,
that.
man, no way. Yeah, Trump would want somebody like Mike Pence, kind of like a.
Or no one. He's probably this time he's kind of
Yeah,
gonna be like, by the way, is this mandatory or what are the rules?
I appoint myself as
Yeah.
vice president. There is nothing in the constitution against it. Go check, motherfucker. Or Ivanka or something. Yeah, he should do that.
Is
I
he
think
still
that's
friends
the
with Ivanka? I don't know.
Recently, Ivanka, man, as they say in Persian, she eats the bread by the daily price. She's back.
Oh.
Daddy,
Oh, really?
She's happy
Wow.
birthday, daddy.
No, come on.
Yeah, she's back. They had pictures together. Man, I like Tiffany.
If you're not
Tiffany-
there at his lowest point, you don't
Yeah,
deserve to be.
Tiffany. Donald, if you're listening, Tiffany was with you when all these assholes thought you're going to jail or something, and they were like going away. And Donald Jr. and Eric are always with him. They don't really have an
They don't-
option.
yeah,
so-
they don't know what to do.
They don't have like, can we betray our father? No, we don't need you. Like, no. The Democrats don't even want them. So yeah, that's just that's that. I thought what else? There was nothing else. Do you have any thoughts on PBD podcast with Glenn or this or Vivek or
No, nothing else.
Ron, or about other people who were on the stage? Nobody remembers their name or what they said.
I mean, I
or
didn't really
who-
watch it like that at all. So
Yeah, me neither. But I mean,
There'll be
Chris
more.
Christie. Apparently, Chris Christie got booed a lot, which is awesome. And that guy, Jesus Christ, that
Whatever.
guy. What's going like? I mean, he could get a job out of this. I suppose he could get a sweet media job in some anti-Trump outfit. No, I guess.
I mean,
that's
he already
the
has
angle.
those jobs. Yeah, I think him part of his job is to like run as like a fringe candidate.
Oh,
like
but
that's in like the
go to our-
contract.
Beautiful faces, by the way.
Oh
No, but you don't really think he's got a real chance of.
no. But I think he has nothing else to do in life except like that's the best thing for him to do, to just do media and like here as president. Then when the president primary is over, then just without that, then again, like I think for him it's a brilliant thing. He's never going to become. I never thought he'd be this unpopular, but now it's been like 3 election cycles. He's just getting less and less popular. but it's his day-to-day job being in the media, and then sometimes it's this way, sometimes it's just as, media figure, former politician. He's not like DeSantis. DeSantis,
Has
the
actual job.
prodigy, has
The prodigy.
has a chance in the future if he just somehow sneakily, I don't know, calls in sick or something, and then like I don't know,
too
goes.
late. No, he.
What
should have
about
done that,
faking a
like,
sickness or like something?
Oh, that's bad. Like,
Yeah,
at
then you
this
look
point-
weak.
Yeah, exactly. No.
What about getting shot? What if he got shot? Because that nobody will make fun of, and like
Unless it's in the face, I can see it. But no,
in the
think
arm. What if I think he should try that, getting shot in the arm, and then just
What about the
miss,
leg?
then not being
And
able
it's
to do the
risky.
rest of
I
the
don't know. I
primary.
think the problem here is that he's come out against Trump now, and not even as strongly. He came out as a little bitch. At this point, I think his best chance is, even if he pulls out like that, I don't think that's good enough, because he's going to forever be known as the traitor who couldn't even finish the job. At this point, his best hope is to, bend the knee and grovel at the feet of Trump for some, and Trump has delivered. Trump has delivered to people,
and then
who've
people
been harsh
forget,
on him.
and then but then
Yeah,
again
Trump
runs
is
for president later on.
or maybe just be happy with
I mean,
the
he's
cabinet
so
position.
young that he can wait for Trump to die.
I mean, man, we
Like
are not
10
sure
to...
Trump is. We are not sure Trump is
Yeah,
ever
he'll
gonna
probably die
So
before Trump.
yeah. I mean, come on, don't. We are. This Shia. I mean, man, the Shia beliefs are fully being like. This is literally what happened with Shiism. They started like, there was this guy. He himself did not confirm or deny it, and they were like, "You're gonna live forever, aren't you?" And he was like, "I don't know, maybe." And the whole religion started like that. So I think Trump, we don't know, man. He might live forever. I think, Ron DeSantis just needs to, at this point, just bend the knee and beg, man. Beg like a little bitch you are. I'm sure you're good at begging. You can do it. Do it. Just do it. And be hopeful that the honorable Donald Trump will
the honorable
have
Donald Trump.
mercy on you.
Alrighty, Sam. So let's go to Wagner. Now that was a funny one, huh?
Well, yes. I mean, guys, a lot of people, I just like to say that we do not fan allegations and rumors here in this channel. We only stick to the facts. We are Team Truth. We discussed this earlier with Cam here, right? So an airplane going between St. Petersburg and Moscow. I forget from which point to which point. With apparently, potentially, with the former or current or ex-leader of the Wagner group,
the founder, apparently.
Prigozhin. I think the founder is actually somebody else.
Oh no, sorry, the founder was there too. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, the founder was there too. I see. It seems, were in a plane, private jet with 7-8 other people or something, that crashed. Airplanes crash. And apparently there is some people on the fringes of society claiming maybe Mr. Putin was involved in this, which is a ridiculous allegation. I mean, just childish. I mean, some of those people, by the way, include perhaps Mr. Putin himself, who came on TV and gave one of the weirdest. He was like, "Oh, I've heard there is I was just told there was a plane crash between Moscow and St. Petersburg. And apparently, if this is true, there has been Wagner leaders in the airplane. And this is very shocking to me and very surprising. Prigozhin was a good man, but he made some mistakes in his life, and he had a strange destiny." And it's like, is that did he just confirm he just killed him? Is that like, did he just? I feel like that was as close as you can get to confirmation. But at any rate, a plane accidentally crashed in Russia, and the former leader of Wagner Group, who just committed a sort of a coup against the government, happened to be in it and died. Which, by the way, makes me, just because our audience are Americans mostly, I think, or whatever, it does make me think all those people who were saying that this wasn't a coup, this was nothing, this was less than January 6th, this was a joke,
I can't
this
believe
was
someone can
no
say.
threat to Putin. Max Blumenthal was among them. I mean, I guess Putin took it way more seriously than these guys did. I mean, I guess.
Man, Putin played the whole thing so well, though. And yeah, I agree with you. But
Yeah, he
damn,
played it
from
well.
the way he first reacted by not going crazy at first,
I
just, yeah, exile you there. Yeah, come back. And then 2 months later, when the guy thought, okay, yeah, I guess
no
everything
man,
seems to be
I
okay.
would
Just boom, that.
I don't know if Putin played it so well that more so I think in this case Prigozhin played it so dumb. Today, Lukashenko, the president or whatever of Belarus, he came out and he said that I had warned Prigozhin about being careful or something.
Mhm.
Like last week when he showed up at that conference in Moscow with the African countries, like he was like, I don't know why the fuck didn't he just stay in Belarus or just go to Africa somewhere? He was a dumbass for coming back to, like he was,
I
I
guess
think
he
he was
made him
trying
feel
to
safe.
humiliate. No, I think he
But
was
this
trying to
wasn't his first time
humiliate.
back in Russia since the coup.
I think it was his like second or third
Yeah, I
time.
mean, okay, it just happened. He's been coming and going,
Ah,
as if he's.
yeah, I know, but again, like you have to be an idiot. I mean, like in
I
my
mean, I
view,
think Putin played him well. I don't know.
Putin played him well, but I think he was a dumbass too, man. Like I think again, Lukashenko is so right, man. Why would like it's just it
Yeah.
was so clear and from the coverage Putin was getting inside Russia, like it seemed to me that he was trying to like humiliate Putin or
Hmm.
something, like show that Putin is not
You
that
think
strong.
so?
And
Yeah.
Putin had to react somehow.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, like he kind of forced Putin's hand, I think, in some ways. But well done to Putin too. I mean, I don't want to take away from his achievements. Our opposition played very well tonight. They were very good too. I don't want to take away anything from them
Yeah.
except the fact that they lost it. But yeah,
But no, he played well, and yeah, and I guess potentially shot down the plane himself even.
himself. That's the only part of the rumors I can confirm, that Putin himself was trying at least to shut down the plane with that gun, with the gun you see right there. Is he, by the way, in a good shape for his age? Like this is from probably 10 years ago, let's say 50, when he was 50.
Yeah, if that's when he was in his 50, 100%.
That's a good shape for shouldn't he be more like the people you see on Instagram and stuff? They're like,
Yeah, but he was a politician. He was long gone from his KGB days.
What about
And
RFK? Have you seen
RFK is into it.
Liar.
RFK is super into that. And
he
yeah,
is,
and
no?
first of all, RFK is never he's never been the fucking president
He's a liar.
of the
He's
second
a liar.
most powerful country in the
He
world.
was suing. He was suing.
Yeah. He was fighting
vaccine
Wi-Fi.
companies.
Okay, he was
He was-
wrestling against. You know how hard that is. You can't see your opponent.
Yeah,
Try
he was
shooting
doing-
down Wi-Fi.
Have you seen those kung fu movies with a blind master? He was like doing that. Wi-Fi, 5G,
Yeah.
cancel. So yeah.
So yeah, no. For someone who's not super into working out and also not, which I don't think he was. I know he would do like a judo photo shoot or something, but I doubt he was hitting the gym 5 times a week. That's just my guess. And on top of that, like, he didn't know Joe Rogan, so Joe Rogan didn't tell him about testosterone replacement therapy, eating, I don't know, horse eggs in the morning.
He knows Joe. I'm sure he listens to Joe every week. Come on, man. I'm sure. Come on, look at this. I mean, we are joking. This is not a picture from him shooting the plane down. In reality, this is a picture of him coming back from a elk hunting trip. Do they have elks in Russia? I'm sure they do. It's so big. They have everything. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think he definitely is a regular. I'm pretty sure like he's one of those lists he's been listening since early days, like before it was big, when he was just webcam and all that. I'm sure of it. I'm sure.
It's too funny. But okay, to wrap this up, you sent me the Spanish soccer controversy. So you know what it is?
This is football news. I was like, you have to comment that. I play let's give people a bit of a
I can just
context.
explain. The
Explain.
women's FIFA World Cup just finished, and Spain won. And when Spain won, like as part of celebrations, maybe we can see the clip here. The
We can see
president of
this picture is
football
bad.
in Spain or something, the president of football or whatever, just like kisses the player on the mouth too for like while he's hugging her for a second. And yeah, that's him. And at first, he was saying it's nothing, just celebration. Some people are saying that, others are saying he forcibly
Okay, first
kissed
question.
her. She afterwards said, yeah, it kind of felt weird, didn't like it. And I think now by now, I think he's been dismissed or fired
No,
or
he
whatever.
said he's not gonna step down.
He said
Nobody
that,
could
but
fire
at the
him.
end, he stepped down, I think.
Oh man. Anyway, sorry,
Like
but
this video is from, actually, never mind. You're right.
oh goddamn, yeah, sorry. What happened? What's up with the bald man taking over football? The new head of FIFA, this guy.
Well, this guy is nothing. What is he even like? Is he what? Hold
Bald.
on, what is he?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like he's not yeah, he refused to step down.
Wait,
But
what's his name?
I don't know. Go in the news story. Go up. Luis Rubiales.
Oh, so
Is
he's
he a
what,
footballer?
president of the entire football federation?
No, Spanish Football Federation.
Yeah,
like,
of course. Yeah, all of Spain. He's a
former soccer
player. Oh, he's president.
But okay, my take was, to be honest, is that I don't know. It seems to me fine. A lot of people, especially in Italian and Spanish culture, I thought it's completely normal
To kiss someone on the
So,
mouth?
yeah,
Really?
like as a very quick kiss. Yeah, in Iran, a lot of people do it. I find it weird.
I've never
We
seen
do
it.
cheeks. We do cheeks, but some cousins or something, cousins.
I've never seen it. And yeah, I've
I
never
thought
seen
it's
it.
I thought among, again, maybe more Italian and French people, but I thought it's common practice among them to like do a quick on the lips.
Nobody told me, at least. If I knew, I'm very
No?
close to these places out every weekend, make a
Kim,
pit stop.
come here.
Only the girls will say only.
Can we go to Italy or Spain? Can we change our vacation to Spain, please? And do a lot of I wanna get to know the people.
Yeah.
I wanna do greetings with all the girls. I wanna greet all the girls on the beach. But sorry. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems to me just, I don't know, too little to. I don't know. Obviously, the question is, if she kissed back, I guess it's okay. If she didn't, it's I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could just. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had like family members. Even on the cheeks kissing, I really hate it.
Yeah, that's the.
It's so annoying.
But when I saw the whole celebration and everything, people were like, "Oh, it's so ecstatic and blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh, take it easy, okay? Jeez, you want the." I'm joking. I guess if it was the men's World Cup, I would understand. We're joking.
Yeah,
but no, but
that's
the
thing.
federation, the coach and stuff, though, apparently from Spain's team, 13 players had written to the federation saying that we're uncomfortable with this coaching staff, or they do this and that, and complained, like, together, 13 of them. And at the end, 2 decided not to go to the World Cup and not play because, I guess,
okay, that's all right. I didn't know about any of that.
So
okay, now my thinking is changed because you mentioned this, and you said, so he's saying like he was excited because they won the World Cup and all that. And as we all know, nobody, including I, have never seen a single woman who has been excited for Women's World Cup.
No, let me say one thing. This Women's World Cup, like the last 3 to 4 years. Okay, no, but seriously, the last 3 to 4 years, like, they've completely turned around women's football in terms of like sports popularity and people watching. No, like,
has the numbers gone up?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's gone up by a huge factor.
With female football viewership,
also, yeah, female, yeah, that's much better.
Viewing figures. Yeah.
Just like in the Premier League, man. Like I told you, this football website that I go to, like now it's between 2017 and 19, UK viewership rose from 11.7 million to 68 million. Yeah, man, it just suddenly blew up.
All right, yeah,
look at this. This is a website that would go on as a kid a
This
lot,
shows you,
gold.com. Okay. And hold on, let me just show you this one thing. I think this is a good little indicator.
Sure.
So this is a website I would go on all the time. And before it was only men, of course. Maybe they had a woman's article in Blue Moon. But now you just scroll down, and then you just scroll down here, still men. And then it becomes the wait. There we go. And then it becomes the women's section. Usually I swear it's much higher than that. And
yeah,
but like
I've seen you when we do a screen shares having this open, so I know.
But usually it's one like this about women's club, like right here, right now. Maybe because the league hasn't started or something. But I swear.
No. You know why? I remember last time we were here, you changed your setting to men only, like up top, because you are such a sexist. And you don't mention these things, so that's what happened. But no, okay, fair enough. No,
yeah,
no,
so
okay, all right. So,
man, did
so
you know that female
like,
professional football was banned in England for like some years?
I mean, I imagine it's many years ago, yeah.
Yeah, and the reason they actually gave them this is bad. This is bad for football if women play. Yeah, in 1921, 100 years ago.
Oh, that's really good, man. Women couldn't have credit cards until like 1980s, 1979, 1974, something.
In the US?
In the US, yeah, they get allowed to have credit cards, yeah. In UK, I remember until 1970s, they weren't allowed to wear pants at their office jobs. They had to wear skirts.
And that I heard, yeah.
Yeah,
and yeah, a lot of people, wow.
And by the way, like until like until 1990s maybe, in UK there was no spousal rape. There was like you could that, and I think in some countries, including potentially Iran, man, I think that might still be the case, that your spouse, there is no such thing as a spousal rape. Like you can't go to police for that.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, 1974, I think. Wow.
Yep. Good word. But I don't.
But yeah, I mean, I kind of like, I don't buy any of his.
So you think he kissed her on purpose? Yeah. It seems. No,
I don't
I agree with
even
you now,
not on purpose.
that.
That's not a thing. Like you don't accidentally do something like that not on purpose.
Come on, man. After this, to ask your in-laws and all that, I think it's a thing that just Google kissing on the lips culture, sort of something. I don't know. I think
no, man. And why would there be such? Why, why wouldn't people like? Then why would this not? Why would this become an issue? It became an issue because people found it
because everybody is becoming,
and they say it was forcibly, because
forcibly kissing. I mean, that's now. I mean, okay, yeah. Kissing. I mean, I remember reading somewhere, I don't know if it's a true thing, but I remember reading somewhere that Japanese, before being introduced to, Western culture, blah, 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 Japanese, or was it people from Hong Kong area of China, used to kiss on lips as a greet, like, when in Iran we do the cheeks, they used to kiss on lips. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I thought it's okay. I don't know. Maybe I have it. Man, I view Europeans like how Europeans view Middle Easterns. Yeah. Like, I'm like, they're exotic candidates. They kiss on it. You don't understand. I know.
Seriously.
He took off his pants and he started, humping your leg. It's what they do. It's what they do. It's normal for them. They're horny. They are constantly.
Seriously.
Yeah, the way
But
I
yeah, go look it up after, and maybe if it's the case, let me know. And if you could tell me exactly where in Europe, and if it's still practiced, and what are just some of, the basic
I need
etiquette
the exact
around it.
location.
And if you can do the same with those people from that country in another country. So if it's third country, what is the
And
what if
there
we're
is
both
like
in another country? Like
yeah.
I'm in this other country and she's in that other country too.
Have they have they embraced online kissing, perhaps sex tapes? Have they embraced it?
Yeah.
Are they willing to send nudes, do you think? Are they willing to send
Any
nudes?
information like that, feel forward to just forward it to me. I'll just take a look.
You tell me don't share too much information. Are you sure you want me to share this?
In this case, on this topic.
All the links, all the details. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, some people can let us know. But man, definitely Europeans are definitely more cool with, like, I was in Germany and I've seen in this, like, they're so much cooler with nudity of opposite sexes in front of each other.
100%. Or like a nude beach, for instance, I think is much more common in Europe than it is. Yeah. But that don't use PBD logic, okay?
I'm using PBD. You don't trust PBD still fully, I feel. Patrick Bet David is our god. So look, they're nude in front of each other. Next step.
It's logic. Bob, who's one of the smartest people in the world, told me the same thing. So yeah.
Told me he kissed his cousin all the time. It's not weird at all. He's from the American South and he says it's normal there. Everybody does.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess you'll let us know next time.
And if you can let us know about handy stuff too. Anyway, that's cool.
Okay, all right. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Thank you.